wanna be like the nature boy.
All right, guys, I'm back. Told you guys I was gonna come back and show you what the new update is. Like I said, it's new for me. Been out for a few years, but you saw in the first part, the part one of the video, the speed runs. This is the fastest I've gotten this thing from previous. Before I had it all stock. Only thing I had upgraded was the pinion. It had the stock motor in it, stock ESC, basically just a stock infraction, except the speed gearing. And I think I had got that to 95 miles per hour. And had a problem with the ESC. Actually, I still have to send it into Spectrum because the ESC went bad on it. Like I wasn't even speed running; it just went out. But we'll try to make this a quick video. I'll get the yapping. But yeah, so here we go. So pop the top. Hold up. Just everything in one hand here. There it is. Got the XLX2 finally. Been wanting to get it. And then I just, pulled the trigger after the original ESC went bad. I didn't want to just put back in just, another same ESC basically. So instead of, putting the same one back in, a new one, because they, it's under warranty. So instead of putting that in again, knowing that I can only do so much with that miles per hour wise, speed wise, I went ahead and just pulled the trigger and got the XLX2 and the 1717 1650 Castle. Got it not too long ago. I just kept doing, just wanted to make sure I had everything in where I wanted it at. You never should make a run if you don't feel that everything is 100% to the way you want it. Before you run, because if you do that, something's going to happen. It ain't going to be good. It's going to be probably very expensive. So I just wanted to make sure I had everything I wanted where I wanted. And what I did was, instead of leaving it into like the stock location where the stock ESC would be over here, I took it from where it was at, where it normally was at, and I put the XLX2 in place of where the battery tray would be on the left side. So I took the old battery tray out, put this here, and probably me overthinking, but I just did it anyway. I left part of the battery tray here. You can see it. Just in case that pinion decided to do something, it might, hit that, it won't hit the ESC. So that's why I left it in. I might leave it in, I might take it out, I don't know. But that's, that's the way I wanted it, so. But yeah, put the ESC there. 1717 1650 kV, and I just hit my personal best, my peanut butter, 103. First run right away I did it hit 99, and then I don't forget how many passes I made 3 passes, 2 99s, and then the last one was the best, was 103. So I know this ESC, and I know this motor has a lot more in it. Right now I have a 27 tooth pinion in it. I believe it's 27, somewhere around there. 27, I believe. So I know it has a whole lot more in it. Someone tell me it's not a 27, but I believe it is. Yes, it is. It's a 27. So I think next, sorry, my fingers are on the way. Next, I might go up to a 29. I got a few more gears I can go play with. So, but I might just, step by step. So that's a 27. I'm going to put a 29 in there next. Just see what that'll do. But I do know that I have to start staying in the throttle longer, a little longer. Getting out of it too soon. That last pass I hit 103. That one, that was 2,200 feet. So at least I want to stay in there to the high 3,000 or 4,000 feet. But let me just get back into this math science stuff here. Only why I elected to put the motor and the ESC on the same side is because with the ESC and the motor together equals 971 grams. Okay, with those two together on that side. The battery by itself was I have a China Hobbyline 5,000 mAh battery, and that's the battery by itself is 734 grams. So I elected to put the ESC and the motor on the same side, like I said, which is 971 grams, instead of putting the motor and the battery on the same side, which would have just offset the whole, which would have really offset the balance of this car weight wise, left to right. So that's why I elected to put the motor and the ESC together on one side, 971 grams, and the battery on by itself, 734 grams. Just to try to even out the balance of the vehicle, of the truck. I might be overthinking, might not, but that's the way I'm looking at it. And seeing the runs, this thing was moving. I very little correction, very little correction in the steering, and I just let it be, let it go. And I got the GRPs on there. The GRPs are the XM5s. I did have some Hoons on there, but I blew one of those out in my last run. I ran it over the weekend. Didn't record it. I just wanted to see what it was going to do a little bit. And I actually recorded it. I just didn't put it up on YouTube. And I blew out one of the Hoons. And I thought something. I knew I heard something like, it sounded like it was vibrating. Couldn't figure out what it was. And then that night I looked at the tires and saw that one of them blew up. Got basically a flat tire. But yeah. So what I did was like I said, I already told you, with the balancing thing that I'm thinking of. Might be overthinking it, might be not. I don't know. But it sounds good to me. Like I was saying earlier in the first video, it's all about balancing, especially with anything speed-wise. Especially with full-scale drag cars. With my 69, I already told you guys, you put them on a scale. And each four corners are going to weigh different. So you try to get all the four corners to come as close as possible and weight-wise. Try to get them as close as possible. The front two weights, for the front two corners, you try to get them close to each other, and same for the back two post, two corners. You try to get them as close as possible, and that's how when you take off that on that Christmas tree starting line. All you got to do is just hold on. You shouldn't have to do too much correcting, and when you don't got to do too much correcting, you got that car dialed in pretty good and balanced. And that's the way I kind of look at it with with these RC cars, because they're not the real deal, but they're not toys. I'll tell you that. They're far from being toys. But yeah, so like I said, that's the way I look at these guys too. Kind of bring over the drag racing science into this full scale drag racing science into these RC cars, because they you basically set them up kind of the same way. It's all about balance and going straight. But yeah, so I do have a spool in there. Let's see if you guys can see it where I'm at. Right, but you kind of can see it right back. I can't even. Where my finger's going? Right there, right underneath my finger, which is a 34 tooth, 27 pinion, and of course the stock, ratio, front and rear diffs. But I do have a diff locker that I already have. Where's it at? I already have the diff locker here. Might put that in at one point. I'll make a couple more runs with this setup, and then probably put this guy in the back. Not too sure about the front, but I know I'm definitely going to put it in the back, because once again, it's just like the full scale drag cars. you know, the high horsepower cars, you know, you want a spool in the rear end, and like my 69, there's a spool in that, 456 gears in that thing, and keeps both of those wheels, left and right wheels, basically locked together. You don't want none of that limited slip and all that, you know, crap. You know, make sure those wheels are locked together, left and right. But yeah, but these GRPs, man, they're nice. Came back from making a run and making those 3 runs, and I looked at them, man. Them things was holding some rocks. They're pretty sticky and got hot. I think the outside was probably about today when I was running, it was probably about, I don't know, 88 and 89. And I checked the tire temps, it was 95. And that's another thing. After I shut off earlier with a video, I took the temps, because I took it out in the garage and blew everything off, blew all the rocks and stuff out. And I took the temps on the motor, and man, this thing wasn't even hot. I mean, I do have the 2 fans going, but after making those 3 runs, it was only, I think, it's like 95 degrees. That's the motor, you know, the motor by itself. And then the ESC was a little bit over 100. The fan didn't even turn on. And, you know, those are basically controlled once they get to a certain temperature, that turns on. But that thing didn't even turn on the whole time. Yeah, but I mean, these things were running cool, and that's 3 runs. Yeah, and I also got the Ivonic little battery there, little 4S battery, to power the fans. And them fans, they sing, boy. Let me see, they still plugged in. Listen to these things. Oh yeah, I can feel the wind kicking off of that hitting me. So I got these. I just wanted to try these out. They DKAK wise. You know, you get it right off Amazon. You know, fans are fans. But what I did, my buddy at work, Ryan, the lot guy, you'll see in some of my videos when we do drag cars, and he has the 3D printer. So he wanted to try out the clear filament material that, you know, you make the stuff 3D with. And I mean, it's not clear because it has more than 1 layer. So the more layers you put on, of course, it gets, you know, a little cloudy. But I asked him if he'd make that for me. He made that for me for the fans. It says Arma up there too. You can see it upside down, but it says Arma right there. And over there, the wires come out, and put some wire protectors on these wires. That's like how I did here. Put some protectors on that bad boy. And just cleans everything up when you put like little wire connectors on. I ordered this from Amazon, wire loom blue and black, but I didn't realize it wasn't the one with the split. So since it ain't the one with the split, you have to have those wires, you know, not connected to whatever at the end, you know, slip it over. So I'm sending that back, and I ordered this. This was the stuff. This is the loom that have the split in it, so you can just slip them right over that, and it hugs around the wires. But what I did, guys, was I didn't want to put nothing on the body. Like, so if you had to take the body off real fast, you would have to, like, you know, take the body off and then unplug it off the body. I didn't want to go that way. So what I did was, of course, you see the battery here for the fan. Fans here, here's the wire. What I did was ran the wire through the loom, back underneath the digital temp gauge, underneath the body, rear body mount. Let's see if I can show you guys right here. Come out the wire here, and underneath the diffuser right here. You see that yellow button right there? That's my on and off switch for the fans. I thought it was pretty neat to put it back there. Way in the back, don't see it. You know, out of the way. Of course, I got the fan for the XOX2 sitting right here. So basically, the body comes to like right here, so I can actually just put my finger right in between the tire and the body and just click it on and off. But yeah, guys, next time I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to show you guys that I haven't been on YouTube for a while with the infraction, so I, you know, finally got this thing where I want it for now. and because you're never done. That's why I say for now. And just want you guys to see, show you guys that I'm stepped up to the big show, if you can say it, if that's what the correct term, but with the ESC. So I figured the sky's the limit now with the ESC now. Sky is the limit. So like I said, I'm gonna start with this 27, and then I'll go up to 29, and then probably go up from there, and go up from there, and go up from there, and see what I can get maxed out at, and whatever else is next, it'll be next. But for now, we're gonna ride with this setup, XOX2 1650, and we're gonna go up in gears after now. Oh, and I got the I ordered this just to let you guys know. Big shout out to Perfect Pass Raz, if I'm saying his last name right, Schifrin. Big shout out to Raz, the Perfect Pass. I got the combo kit XOX2 and the 1650 KV kit from Raz, from Perfect Pass. I was talking back and forth with him and asking him what should I get, for this infraction and so and so. And he said this would be the good starting point. And he hooked me up with it. I ordered off of his website, Perfect Pass website. And when you order the XOX2 by itself or with the motor, he throws in, I think, a set of 10 of his Perfect Pass QS8 connectors for free. Throws them in for free. I believe it's a set of 10. There's a bag right here. It don't say how much, but yeah, I think it was a set of 10. So I used them for the ESC, for the China Hobby Line battery. Shout out to China Hobby Line. I put the connector on there, connector on ESC. I put the connector on the LiPo charger. And I'm also going to use them for my Creighton, which is down there, right there. I'm going to use it for that too. That's my daughter's Gorgon sitting right here. I think that's what I'm going to put the ESC when I get it back from Spectrum. I think I'm going to put that 150 amp one in that Gorgon. That sucker should fly. But anyway, guys, as I said, I just want to give you guys a quick update of what I did to the infraction. Got my new personal best. Like I said, I always call it my peanut butter. Got my new personal best peanut butter at 103. And like I said, that's just starting out. And like I said, I wasn't into the throttle too long either, and I got out of it, and it still hit 103. And but like I said, guys, I got the XOX2 from Perfect Pass, Raz Sefrin. Sorry if I'm saying that last name wrong. XOX2 1717 1650. That's the new update. The fans are new update. The fan mount new update. New upgrade. I'm sorry. The GRPs, the GURPS, XMs, XM5. Let's put them on there today. Today was the first time going out. We're dumb. I like them so far. Not bad. And then my next thing, I want to get out this play. See that play? I want to get that out of there. It's got some shims or something. Yeah, it's all 4 wheels too. Gotta get that out of there. But and I believe that's it. All the upgrades I did so far. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, that's right, guys. I got a tire balancer, wheel balancer. Got that. Need that. Got that not too long ago. Been playing around with that. What else we got? What else did we get? That. Got the new little 4S battery pack. I got one for. That's right. I got one for the radio link too. Right off of Amazon. You got 2 Ivonics. What are these? 1300. They're 1300s. 1300 MAHs. You got 2 of those for I think like $30. I figured you couldn't beat that. And so I used one for the fans. and use one for the radio link. And like them so far, not bad, can't complain. But yeah, guys, all right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Don't want to make this a long video. I know it gets boring after a while just listening to somebody talk. But you know, like, comment, share. Let me know what you guys think. Better yet, hopefully this gets out to a lot of people quick before the weekend, well, before Sunday, because I plan on going out again Sunday. If it doesn't rain, it might rain down here in South Jersey. Hopefully it doesn't, but if it don't, I want to go out there and make another couple hits. And if you guys can give me some feedback of what gear you think I should go up to. So as I start with the 27, so I go up in steps, 27 and like 29. Well, I got the 27 on there now. So I go up to 29, then 30, then 31, and like, so I do it like that. Or what should I go up to? Let me know. Let me know what you guys will want to see. And but like I said, I still gotta stay in that throttle, still in the gas longer. I gotta get to at least 3,500 feet, 3,500 feet, or 4,000. I got to get to that. You got to do that, because that's when you're gonna get them top speeds. But all right, guys, let me go. What is this day? What is the day? Today is Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Yay! Thank God. But all right, guys, take care. Stay safe, and RC for life.
They all want to be like the nature boy.